I just have one quick thing to end with too, because I don't think I've ever told the kids this part. Well, my kids know it, but before having children, so my oldest is 13, I worked for the Department of Canadian Heritage in the Aboriginal Languages Initiative, which should be called Indigenous, but it's still not. It's still called Aboriginal Languages Initiative. So for 2.5 years, I was running the program, but also the Liberals had earmarked 150 million in the fiscal framework to make the program bigger and better, because previously, for all eternity, it had only been $5 million a year, which is nothing if you actually want to, revitalize and help Indigenous languages. So we got to travel the country coast to coast. I got to go to Japan for an international languages symposium. We did real stakeholder engagements, trying to meet with the different groups and say how can we make this program work? And so all the research I did for 2.5 years about how important language is to raising the children and to fixing things and to making it better and to improving everything, improving education levels and confidence and pride. It was all beautiful research, all the that's so powerful. Long story short, we did all this. We had everybody loved our program. At the last meeting we went to, it was with a Métis group, and they just around the table were kudos to you. This is really going to make a difference for our grandchildren. And then the men started crying in the group. It was the most beautiful. I was this is what I'm meant to do with my life. This is amazing. We're going to make such a difference. And then the Conservatives came into power. And then our program that 2.5 years of my life and lots of people's lives and, a powerful improvement, they said this has a Liberal look and feel, go start again. And that's why I left the government. And but I always was I have to do this work in some other format, which is why I'm so incredibly emotional to have you here talking to the kids, because I'm this is the way I'm supposed to do it, because that didn't work over there. And the program is still $5 million and it still hasn't done anything since 2007 when I left. No, that's maybe it's done some things. I shouldn't be so hard on it. Maybe it does some things, but it wasn't as good as it could have been.
Well, the Liberal government, I'm not the biggest fan of them right now. So
that's true. I should have said it probably doesn't matter which way the government would have changed. I'm sure the incoming government would have said this has a look and feel of the previous government start again. It doesn't.
Yeah, I think one thing too is that kids should understand, and adults probably too, is that every single government has failed Indigenous people.
Yes.
Every single government since Confederation has failed Indigenous people. And I was really hopeful when Trudeau came in, and he's just as bad as anybody else. So it's really disappointing, but it also shows you that reconciliation is not going to be accomplished through government policy. It's going to be accomplished through grassroots movements by people who either pressure government to do the right thing or just do it themselves, because the government's not going to. If we're going to be waiting for the government to do the right thing, we're going to be waiting a very long time.
I love that message. I think that's what we can do. We have the power to do it from wherever we are, whatever point we're working from.
And the government only cares about what is going to get them more votes. So if the people of Canada make it a priority, then the government will make it a priority. If we do not, then they won't, because it's not going to get them into power,
And that's why we're going to write all of our letters in children's handwriting with little pictures, and we'll mail them in. Yeah, we're going to work on that one a week. I think that's my new plan.
That's a great idea.
All the different issues. Because I thought this has been on my to-do list for weeks, and I haven't done it because truthfully, I don't actually know how you write a letter to the Prime Minister, which is a sad state of affairs. I realize that, but apparently you don't need a stamp, and you don't you have to find the address, all this stuff. But now I've done all my research, so I have a template, and I'm going to help the other families do it too. So yeah, we'll get good at it. We'll be letter writing machines every week.
That's awesome. Yeah, he hasn't responded to me yet for some reason.
Yes, fair enough. I guess I wasn't even thinking about a response. I just want to like you said, show that this is a priority for us. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't respond to me. I write articles about him, and he does. I don't know if he even reads them.
Well, he should. He should.
He should.
Yeah.
He should. I mean, I'm hard on him, but the fact is like, really, he's like, we're his bosses, right? The Canadian people are his bosses, and like he's there to serve the Canadian people, and if we demand more of him, and what we demand of him is what he's going to focus on. So
That is our job. Yes, to do that. Yeah.
mhm, mhm.
I love it. So we're going to teach these kids this at their ages, so they don't have to learn it at 42, how to write a letter, which is so sad that I haven't done that. So yeah, they'll be doing it at 8 and 9 and 13, whatever ages they are, and it's going to be amazing.
Good. Well, that's very encouraging to hear.
Well, should we let you go? We've taken out extra of your time. Is everyone good? Can we go on to, I like to go on to gallery view at the very end so we can see everyone's face and they can all say goodbye and thank you and stuff. So do you have like 2 more minutes to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if you want to put your camera on, you don't have to, but it's nice to see at the end. Yeah. And then we all wave and we say, thank you. Nice to see you. I hope we can
Thanks,
chat
everybody.
again. Yeah.
Me too.
And that's it. All right.
Okay. Take
Goodbye.
care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
It was nice having the meeting. Bye.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording. Stop recording. This is where they go crazy.